Hey guys, so you might be wondering how to advance some of your gymnastic exercises. So we've created this program for you to follow on your own. That way you may develop some strength and some skill in some of these harder movements. Now, this isn't for everyone just yet, right? So if you're new to CrossFit, I wouldn't necessarily jump right into this. Do class WODs for a while, develop some comfort level with just CrossFit in general and the exercises that we do. Once you've established that, maybe 6, 12 months down the road, then you can jump into something like this. Talk to your coaches, and if you have any questions, and they can definitely show you the ropes. Now, the goal and purpose of these videos is to kind of establish some communication, some understanding of what these, well, one, what the program is and how to go through it, and then two, maybe what are each of these specific exercises, so that way you can handle this the best on your own. Now, exactly how we're doing this, you'll notice we have 4 different exercises here, and those are some of the most popular ones that people want to develop. We have a strict pull-up, we have strict ring dips, we have strict muscle-ups, and we have strict handstand push-ups. Now the reason we do strict is because kipping is a way for us to get more reps in a shorter period of time. It's great for Metcons when we're doing conditioning workouts. It's great for that type of thing. However, in order to truly develop that to our highest potential and to keep our shoulders safe as we're doing it, we want to develop our strict variations of these movements first, okay? Now, before we kind of go over each one of these, you guys need to understand that anyone can get something out of this. This is not just for beginners. I don't care who you are. Even like an advanced gymnast probably could get something out of this. But you don't want to move on until you've mastered the previous progression. So let's kind of go over this. You'll see progressions 1 through 10 here for the pull-ups, okay? How I would do this, let's say I want to develop my strict pull-ups, okay? Is I am going to look down and I'm going to be like, all right, where am I like stuck? I can do ring rows. I could do a seated pull-up. I could do hang from a bar for 30 seconds, but I can't hang with my chin over the bar with band support for 15 seconds, okay? There's no way I could do that. So then what I'm gonna do is that's where I'm gonna start, okay? I'm gonna start with that progression and then build from there. Once I've mastered that progression, which is 4, once I've mastered that, then I'll move on to 5, okay? And then so on, and kind of checking these off as we go, okay? Again, so when you're starting off, look to where you're at, look at where your sticking point is, and then start your progressions from there, okay? Now, another kind of note on that, let's say I am on let's say I'm on my seated pull-ups, right? And the program asked me to do 10 seated pull-ups. I do 5, and then I fail. I will finish out the remainder of those 5 on ring rows. So you'll go from 1 progression and then go back to the previous to finish your set of 10, okay? And then so on and so forth with each of these progressions. So anyways, keep it simple, guys. The way we're gonna do this is gonna be 3 rounds of 1 exercise each week, or I'm sorry, each session, and then you're gonna do that 3 times a week, okay? You can pick multiples if you like. What I would say is if you're gonna do that, just focus on 2 of them. Okay, we want to vary ourselves from push and pull. Okay, so we're going to do a pulling exercise and then a pushing exercise. Okay, a pulling exercise and then a pushing exercise. So if it was me, I would focus on these first 2. Okay, and then once I've established strength there, then I would go to the next 2. Anyways, stay tuned for the next couple of videos, guys, and we'll go over some progressions to get you started.